If you want to know how to better use your gain and volume knobs to get the sound you want, this video will clear up the confusion and help you sound amazing, fast. In this video, I'm going to give you 2 ways you can use the gain versus volume knob on the Fender Champion 20. But don't worry, if you don't have a Fender Champion 20, these concepts will help you sound better as well. Hey, I'm Derek at 5 Minute Music, and I have over 25 years experience playing guitar, playing through amps, teaching students how to use their amps, and doing some recording engineering. So I'm excited to help you get started. So let's get going. The first thing you need to know is your amp has 2 stages. The first stage is the preamp. So you plug your guitar in, and that tiny signal comes from your electric guitar to the preamp. And the preamp boosts that signal. Then the preamp hands that signal over to the second stage, which is the power amp. And the power amp boosts it and makes it huge. That's where the muscle is. That's where the strength is to make it really loud. So why is this important? Because your gain knob is with the preamp. So you plug in, your gain is boosting the signal in the tinier section, and it hands it over to the power amp where the volume knob is. So your gain is with the preamp, your volume knob is with the power amp. So the volume has the overall power and muscle to make your sound huge. Your gain knob, it will make it louder, which is where the confusion comes in, but it's not like the volume knob. The volume knob makes it massive. The gain can make it a little bit bigger, but the gain does more to shape your tone. And so as you boost that preamp, it goes from cleaner to a more distorted, dirtier sound. So I want to demonstrate this. Let's hear this. Okay, here is where I'm going to give you the 2 techniques to use with your gain and volume knob to help you better dial in the sound you want. So first, we're going to start with the volume low, like on 2, and the gain is going to be low. And I'm going to demonstrate to you what the gain knob does. So listen, I'm going to pick a note. Here we go. So the gain's on 1. We're slowly going to increase the gain. Did you hear? It got louder a little bit, but the main deal is it went from a cleaner sound to a dirtier sound. Listen one more time. Here we go on 1. We're turning the gain up. So yes, it does get louder, but the main deal was it went from clean to dirty, clean to a distorted sound. Now we're going to flip it around the other way. I'll keep the gain steady. The gain's going to be low at 2, and the volume's going to go up. Here we go. I didn't want to get too loud because it'd blow me out in here. But you could hear it didn't get dirtier, it didn't get distorted, it just got louder. One more time. So the gain is low, the volume is what we're going to change. Here we go. So there you go. So the gain, while it can make it louder, shapes the tone, gives it more of the distortion, and the volume takes whatever is given to it, whether it's a high gain or low gain, and makes that louder. So that's the 2 techniques. Keeping your volume low and adjusting the gain to get the sound you want, and keeping the gain steady and adjusting the volume to see the difference in loudness. It's all in finding the difference between the 2. So I recommend start with your gain first. Get the overall sound that you want. Put your volume on 2 or 3. Get the overall sound you want. Do you want clean? Do you want distorted? Do you want somewhere in between? Dial that in on the gain, then the volume will just make that louder or softer. That is how you can get the sound, the tone that you want out of your amp. Now that we've discussed the gain versus the volume knobs on this amp, I have a question of the day for you. What feature do you want to know more about? Go ahead and comment below. And if you would, give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. I love that feedback to know I'm giving you something that you enjoy. And if you would like more additional information from Fender about gain and volume, I'll put a link in the description below. It's a fantastic little article. Now, if you don't have the Fender Champion 20 and you really liked what you heard today, I highly recommend this amp as a practice amp. In the description below, just click on Buy Now. It'll take you to the website and you can check it out for yourself. I highly recommend it. Now, if you would like more videos about this amp, maybe a review, just go ahead and click right here. It'll give you an in-depth review. If you want to know maybe if this amp will do some metal sounds, just click right here. And if you'd like 3 additional settings for the Fender Champion 20, click right here. And if you want immediate access to all the reviews that I do, please subscribe and hit the bell. As always, thank you for your time. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.